Here's the thing, white people have been under attack for years. It's been systematic racism. As much as black people and people of color want to talk about systematic racism in the United States, it's quite the opposite. They get preferential treatment when it comes to getting a job, when it comes to getting into colleges. White people, on the other hand, have been getting attacked relentlessly. Shame on white people for allowing themselves to be systematically discriminated against in the United States. This is our country. This is a country that
What
should
do you
be
mean your
majority
country?
because I'm white.
Listening to you, you think that your ideas are new, and you think that you're robed in righteousness for being white. Now, without question, you'd connect well with the white supremacists of the world. Here in the United States, you connect well because of white skin. They hear what you say, they probably follow you, they probably message you, but you're nothing more than a parrot in history. Abraham Lincoln was running for his first term as president of the United States for that role. And he was interested in equality, but the white people of the South didn't like that because the black slaves were way down here and they were up here. And they didn't want equality, economics, and work opportunities, etc., for the black slaves because they viewed that, and falsely, that they being white, it was their God-given right to not have to work for their wealth, not have to work for earning their money, not have to work for their opportunities, and not have to work for their homes to be built. That's you. So, like I said, you're a parrot and you're doing a good job at it. That, of course, is why we say that there's this gap between the white people and anyone who's black, Latino, Asian, and a lot of other groups. Because you think that you're Christian, because white supremacists are one of the things that white supremacists always talk about is that they're Christian. Not that they're like Jesus, that they're Christian. And they have this white version of Jesus that never existed because Jesus is, without question, was never white. You would never make it in those days because you would have to beat the backs of people who were black slaves until their skin was falling off. You would have to chop off feet and chop off hands. You would have to stab them and murder them and shoot them. The next thing is that you don't have to worry about walking anywhere at night in a hoodie and police pulling you over or jogging being bothered. You could fight the cops and you would get away with it because you're white. And you like that because you believe and think that you're better than all of us who are not white. You don't have any original thoughts, do you? Everything you talk about being white has been around for hundreds of years that come out of the mouths of fools.